Welcome back to the Business Women In YouTube channel. Looking to improve your lifestyle and feel the benefits of healthy living? Maybe you're looking to lose a few lockdown pounds. Today, we have the pleasure of sharing some advice from one of our lovely BWI host members, Anne Bailey. Anne runs You in Balance, and she's compiled her top tips for healthy living and weight loss, so this could be the video for you. And if you'd like to learn more from Anne, head to youinbalance.co.uk or follow the link in the description. The first point Anne shared with us all is about being well rested. Getting good quality sleep is equally as important as diet and exercise in regulating our weight. The following tips offer an insight into achieving a better night's sleep. Avoid large meals and exercise at least 2 to 3 hours before bed. Turn off from work and technology at least an hour before bed. Go to bed as soon as you feel tired. If you wait too long, it'll be harder to fall asleep. Avoid watching TV or reading an exciting page turner in bed. Go to bed at around the same time each night. Ideally, this should be before midnight. Sleep in a dark, well-ventilated room. Deep sleep is the phase of sleep where you benefit the most. It happens in the first third of your sleep, so avoid environments where you could be disturbed during this phase. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. If your sleep habits aren't so good, challenge yourself to improve just one of those tips each week. Small changes can often make a big difference to your lifestyle. Next up, Anne shared with us the importance of managing stress. Your mind matters, and stress can significantly impact your ability to maintain a healthy weight. It can also prevent you from losing weight. When you're anxious or stressed, levels of the stress hormone cortisol rise. This fills the body with glucose to give our muscles enough energy to deal with the perceived threat. Constant elevated levels of cortisol can therefore lead to increased blood glucose levels and increased hunger. In response to high blood sugar levels, insulin is released to prevent the conversion of glucose into fat. When a large amount of insulin is released, blood sugar levels often drop too much, leaving you feeling weak, tired, and hungry. And this is when you're more likely to reach for those fatty or sugary foods. Put simply, more stress equals more cortisol, which means a higher appetite for junk food. Here are some tips to help you relax and avoid those cravings. Breathe. In for 4, hold for 4, out for 8. Pay attention to the flow of your breath going in and out. Deep breathing is beneficial to lowering stress levels because it sends a message to your brain to calm down and relax. Empty your mind. This isn't easy, and at first your thoughts will constantly distract you. Keep bringing your mind back to the now and being still in the present moment. Some ways to do this are by focusing on your senses. What can you see, smell, hear, feel, or taste right now? Go outdoors and be in nature. Again, pay attention to all your senses. Watch the sunlight dance through the leaves of a tree. Listen to the sound of the birds, the hard crunch of gravel under your feet, or the river flowing as you pass. Exercise. It really does release feel-good hormones like endorphins, which can help you feel less stressed and lower your cortisol levels. Go easy on yourself. Forgive yourself for any negative thoughts and accept that you can't do things perfectly or control everything in life. Anne's next tip is to improve your hydration. A lot of us are dehydrated without even knowing it, which can really affect our well-being. The benefits of proper hydration are as follows. Drinking water can boost your metabolism by 24 to 30% over a period of 1 to 1.5 hours. A glass of water, half an hour prior to eating, helps us feel fuller, which can prevent overeating. It boosts performance during exercise and it helps maintain our blood pressure. It flushes out our toxins. It's good for your digestive system. It helps regulate body temperature. It boosts skin health and radiance. It delivers oxygen throughout the body, lubricates your joints, and improves concentration, thinking, and reasoning. Drinking water is often the best and cheapest way to stay hydrated and rehydrate. Unlike many other beverages, water contains no added sugars or calories and is readily available, making it ideal to drink throughout the day. Health experts generally recommend drinking around 2 litres of water or half a gallon every day as a general rule. Next up, it will come as no surprise that exercise is really good for us and should be a regular part of our weekly activities. It has many health benefits and is one of the most important actions you can rely on to prevent chronic disease and reduce risk of mortality. It also has mental and physical benefits that can profoundly affect your quality of life. A pound of fat and a pound of muscle weigh the same, but they have different energy requirements. Muscle burns more calories than fat, so people who are more muscular have a higher BMR, which means they burn a significant number of calories even when resting. Resistance training has been found to be one of the most effective forms of exercise for building lean body mass, which can improve fat loss and muscle gain. When used in conjunction with improved nutrition, exercise can be an effective lifestyle modification for weight loss and healthy living in general. Now, when it comes to eating, we have a few tips here. Eat complex carbohydrates. Studies show that refined or white carbs can spike blood sugar rapidly, leading to hunger, cravings, and increased food intake just a few hours later. Eating too many refined carbs is also strongly linked to obesity. Instead, replace these with complex carbohydrates which maintain their natural fiber, like brown rice, barley, oats, wild rice, and beans. Speaking of fiber, increase your fiber intake. It's an important part of a healthy, balanced diet. It can promote good bowel health, reduce the risk of constipation, and some forms of fiber have been shown to reduce cholesterol levels. Research shows that diets high in fiber are associated with a lower risk of cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, and bowel cancer. Adults are advised to eat an average of 30 grams of fiber a day, but most adults in the UK only get around 19 grams. Increase your fiber intake gradually, as increasing too quickly or failing to consume adequate fluids may contribute to nausea or constipation. Make sure you stay hydrated while increasing your intake. Everybody's favourite? Eat more fruit and vegetables. Studies show that most people in the UK don't get their 5 a day. Variety is important. Different types and colours of fruits and vegetables contain different combinations of important nutrients like fibre and vitamins, which our bodies need to stay healthy. To get the most nutritional benefit, try to have a wide variety of fruits and vegetables from each of the colour groups: green, yellow, red, purple, orange, and white. Fruit and vegetables should make up around 1/3 of what we eat each day. They're a very important part of a healthy, balanced diet as they are good sources of fibre as well as lots of essential vitamins and minerals. You should know your numbers. Regularly eating in a calorie surplus means we gain weight. Knowing our BMR is a good start, but learning to eat for our needs is the most important thing. If our job is sedentary and we have little exercise in the week, then it's likely we'll burn fewer calories from the food we eat. The body needs to burn a certain amount of calories to perform all its basic functions each day. How many calories a person needs each day, or their total daily energy expenditure, varies based on their sex, age, physical activity levels, height, weight, and body composition. A good rule of thumb for initial weight loss is to consume 500 fewer calories per day than you need. But remember, your calorie deficit should never be too extreme, as this is proven to be unhealthy, unsustainable in the long term, and any weight lost will likely be regained in the future. We hope you gained something from this video. If you did, give us a like and subscribe to our channel for more content like this, and learn more from the wonderful BWI community. If you'd like to learn more from Anne, head to youinbalance.co.uk or click the link in the description. Here at the Businesswomen in YouTube channel, we'll be posting weekly videos with advice, entertainment, and updates, so make sure to subscribe and check out our other social media accounts to stay truly in the loop. Thanks for watching.